Hey everyone, I just got back from uh, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma, the third film by filmmaker Jane Schoenbrunn, and her two prior movies were all going to the World's Fair, and I saw TV Glow. A lot of people liked, I didn't. I disliked both of them. I don't feel like much happened in World's Fair, and I just didn't really enjoy. I saw the TV Glow, so going into Camp Miasma, I was a bit skeptical. And while I had no clue what I was watching for most of it, I actually liked this movie. And I guess I kind of see what this director was trying to do. Um, what I liked about it was all the parallels to Friday the 13th. So basically, this movie is about a director who is tasked with uh, rebooting a franchise, a slasher franchise called Camp Miasma, and she is going to meet the final girl from the first movie who has not acted since the first Camp Miasma and has basically become a recluse. What happens after that, or even before and during that, I couldn't really explain. A lot of stuff just sort of happens, and I don't know why or what the point of it was. And it's not to say it's bad. I liked the movie. I just wasn't sure what was going on. What like I said though, what I really liked was the references to all of the camp slasher movies, the sleepaway camps, the Friday the 13th. The Camp Miasma franchise mimics almost identically the Friday the 13th series. So one of the Camp Miasma movies was in Manhattan, like Part 8 of Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan. One of them was Camp Miasma involved a psychic, like Part 7, A New Blood. I'm pretty sure one of the Camp Miasmas was just called A New Beginning, which is, I believe, the fifth one. Fifth Friday the 13th was A New Beginning. I loved all the references to the Friday the 13th, big Friday the 13th fan, so um, I appreciated that. The music was good. It opened with a cover of REM's Night Swimming, which I liked. All of that I liked. The music, the horror movie references, all that was great. Everything else, couldn't really tell you what happened. Um, I know the movie is, um, kind of see what they were trying to go for, but a lot of stuff just sort of happened, and I don't know why. Um, a lot of the backgrounds were painted, and they looked beautiful, and I loved looking at it. I don't know why they would like that. There were a lot of like zoom ins to things, and I don't know why we were being zoomed into these things. There were scenes with candy wrappers everywhere, and I don't know why there was candy wrappers. So it's possible I'm just missing like half of what makes the movie good. But I still enjoyed the movie. I appreciated all the nods and references to slasher films. Um, One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when the director and the actress, are watching Camp Miasma, and Little Death, the name of the slasher in this case, basically is going on a rampage and limbs are flying everywhere and a comical amount of gore is spewing everywhere. And it's like a couple minutes scene where Little Death is just killing everyone. Um, so I appreciated that. Um, I understand that Little Death in French means le petit mort or something. It's a euphemism for an orgasm, and I'm pretty sure this whole movie is just a euphemism for an orgasm. And I sure TikTok doesn't like me talking about this. I don't care. I don't. I can't talk about this movie without talking about that. Um, the whole movie just felt like uh, I don't know. I couldn't something I didn't understand. Good movie though. I enjoyed it. Um, I see why people told me to see it. I'm glad I finally got a good suggestion from people. They suggested the drama, and that I turned off. I didn't finish. But this one I gave 8 out of 10, even though I couldn't tell you what I watched. I really couldn't. If you could find it, go watch it and find out for yourself. 8 out of 10. Good music, cool horror movie references, nice painted backgrounds. Some other stuff was happening. No idea what. All right, everyone. Thanks.